The Valley of the Sun is still catching a bit of a break from the monsoon. Take a live look outside from our Phoenix Tower cam. You can see we've got that beautiful blue sky. If you are planning that hike later this morning at 9 a.m., we're looking at a temperature of about 72 degrees, but those temperatures warm up pretty fast today. We'll have a repeat performance of those scattered showers and storms across the higher elevations Sunday afternoon. Then we're going to be tracking an area of low pressure that's going to swing in. This is going to bring some rain to the valley. Beautiful weather across the entire valley this weekend. We've got gorgeous sunshine. We've also got the Maricopa County Fair that's happening this weekend. So if you are headed out here, let's take a look at your day planner for that. At 10 a.m., we're looking at a temperature of 75 degrees. Mostly cloudy, mild. Your low is 65. And then for your Wednesday, it's going to be cloudy, cooler. We've got a chance of showers as well as an isolated thunderstorm. We do have storms that are tracking across the Midwest into the Tennessee and Ohio valleys. This is going to be the focal point for some severe weather later today. Straight line winds are possible, large hail, tornadoes, and this is stretching all the way up through the Appalachians. We've got this cool little pond set up. We can't go very far, but it's pretty neat. We'll talk weather first. It is warm. We are catching up on our tans out here, no doubt. They've got a base of 73 inches. Last night, they saw about an inch. This is your air snowball right here?
Yeah, making
Toss me one. Toss me one. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Forecast today. Hey, watch it, man.
What?
Mostly sunny with temperatures in low 40s. You want to try this out? Hey, it's Saturday night. I think a lot of us are going to be making dinner plans. Why not spend time out on a patio? At 6 o'clock, though, we're looking at temperatures on average at around 92 degrees. By 8 o'clock, we should dip down to about 84. And by 10 p.m., we're looking at a temperature of 77.
Are you wearing yellow because we hit triple digits?
I'm wearing yellow because it's been a month since I've worn this dress, so this is the rotation. But we can go with the triple-digit yellow. Why not? Doppler 360, tracking that rain mainly across the East Valley this evening. We'll probably hold on to those showers until about 8, 9 o'clock tonight. And this is part of a larger, broad storm system that's actually producing some severe weather through the Texas Panhandle as well as the Oklahoma Panhandle. That's going to continue up into the heartland through tonight and into tomorrow. We are tracking our 6th name storm of the Eastern Pacific hurricane season. This is Tropical Storm Felicia. Does not look like it is going to impact our weather by any stretch of the imagination.
I love touring. We go to like 40 cities around the world this year.
What do you think of Phoenix out of all of them?
My sister lives here, and she's lived here for God knows how long, and I do not like your summers. You have a nice city, but anything
They're an acquired taste.
Anything past 80 degrees, no, I'm not living. That's
all right. Well, I ordered this weather up just for you, okay? You know they've got the Pot of Gold Music Festival happening in Tempe right now. Weather absolutely perfect in the valley.
Out there tonight.
Great. Temperatures are pretty warm. We have that cloud cover out there. All in all, not really seeing any rain in the valley just yet. Those winds are expected to peak probably around 4 this afternoon. We could see gusts even higher of up to 25 miles per hour across the valley. Combine that with low humidity today, those very warm temperatures, fire danger is pretty moderate. So keep that in mind. Don't throw your cigarette butts outside of car windows, etc. It just takes the smallest spark to kick those fires out of control.
We got a lot of plans for this weekend.
Yeah, weather is looking fantastic. Anything you have going on, maybe your bike rides, your hikes, your runs, whatever the case may be, gorgeous sunshine.
We got 89.
We're getting the wrap, guys. Wrap it.
It's going to be in the 80s all week and in the 60s.
Don't stare at this or you lose your eyesight.
Back to you guys.
Yay! Weather.
Kim, you guys got hit with some pretty big flash floods, right?
Yeah, this is not something that you would see in the desert typically. The Valley of the Sun today living up to its name. Sunny skies, a high of about 101, but it was a completely different story Monday when Phoenix Sky Harbor received 3.3 inches of rain in a matter of hours. This marked the wettest day ever in the city of Phoenix, and we typically do see thunderstorms this time of year. This is our monsoon season, but this was a completely different story. We actually had some moisture that was surging in from former Hurricane Norbert, and that was tracking into our state. And that basically helped create a couple of thunderstorm complexes, one in southwestern Arizona, one in southeastern Arizona. Those two merged together, and as they slowly tracked into the Phoenix metro area, they dumped torrential rain in a period of hours.
All right, Miss Kim, I understand we are tracking some chances of blowing dust.
Yeah, we're getting reports of blowing dust. National Weather Service did issue issue a blowing dust advisory until 7 p.m. And the proof is right here. Take a look at this time lapse. This is within the past 15 minutes. We are seeing that dust move through the Coolidge area. Visibility down to about a mile, maybe even a half a mile. That blowing dust advisory is going to be in effect until 7 p.m. for all these areas shaded and tan. So you've got basically northwestern Pinal County, southwestern Maricopa County. Those winds are coming from the south towards the north at about 20 to 30 miles per hour. And as they do, they are kicking up those localized pockets of dust. Take a look at these isolated storms. They are creating their own gusty winds as they track from south to north. Our problem areas are going to be along Interstate 8 as well as Interstate 10 and then the 87 off towards the east. We could see some of this dust eventually kick up in the valley, although we're not expecting great walls of dust, just some periods of that reduced visibility as those storms make their way northbound. Also seeing those scattered storms across the rim country into the White Mountains. We will continue to see them for the next couple of hours. We have a few shortwave disturbances tracking from the southwest into our neck of the woods. Combine that with some increased low and mid-level moisture, we're going to have another round of these showers and storms Sunday afternoon, but our bigger system is going to come Monday, and that's when we could see that rain in the valley. High today at Sky Harbor, 98 degrees, not as hot as it has been the past couple of days. We dodged those triple digits today. We are going to keep a 10% chance of storms in the forecast for the Phoenix Metro through this evening. Otherwise, temperatures about 94 degrees at 6 p.m. By 8 p.m., 89. And by 10 p.m., we're looking at a temperature of 83 degrees. Right now, sitting at 66 in Flagstaff, 81 in Payson, 64 for Show Low, 77 in Prescott, 97 for Bullhead City. Those wind speeds a little on the breezy side, especially where we do have those storms. Sustained at 20 miles per hour in Kingman, 13 in Flagstaff, 17 in Sedona, 13 right now in Show Low. So ridge of high pressure again shifting off towards the east. That was responsible for all of our heat the past couple of days. Now this area of low pressure is going to develop off the coast of California, move through Baja, and eventually track in our direction come Monday and Tuesday. This is going to bring a good chance of showers and storms area-wide across the entire state. So futurecast timing out those showers and storms this evening. They'll die down tonight, pick back up again as early as 11:30. If you got plans to go fishing or hiking in the high country, keep your eye to the sky tomorrow. Then headed into Monday morning. That's when we start to see that area of low pressure move in. We could see some thunderstorms across Metro Phoenix in the early morning hours of Monday. That's going to continue on through Monday afternoon and into Tuesday afternoon as well. Your forecast for tonight, slight chance of isolated storms, gusty winds at times, blowing dust not out of the question, otherwise partly cloudy with a low of 69. For your Sunday, mostly sunny and warm with that high of 94. As we take a look at the next several days, 88 degrees on Monday. We've got a 50% chance of scattered storms. We'll keep a 30% chance of scattered storms in the forecast for at least the first half of Tuesday. Take a look, those temperatures tumble back to the 80s. We'll rise to about 90 degrees Wednesday, and then another system's going to move in towards the end of the week, and this is going to drop our temperatures once again.
Good morning to you guys. All right, when you're at the Ostrich Festival, you've got your basic food groups. You've got deep fried, you've got whipped cream, you've got the powdered sugar food group, you have got the chocolate sauce food group, you have got the bacon food group, and we can't forget the Oreo food group. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of these foods that you can pick up here at the Ostrich Festival in just a bit. Hopefully not go into diabetic shock beforehand. But first, let's talk a little bit about this weather. So much happening in the valley. We've got the Ostrich Festival, spring training games, and of course NASCAR. Lots of folks going down to PIR today. If you are going to catch the race at 9 a.m., we're looking at a temperature of 69 degrees. By 1 this afternoon for that green flag, we're looking at a temperature of 84. And by 4 o'clock, 87 degrees. And so Futurecast shows quiet conditions across our state. High pressure's in control. It's going to keep us sunny, unseasonably warm and dry. We're not really going to see a change in that for the next couple of days. Monday night, we start to get some moisture from the southeast. That's going to bring us a few clouds and eventually start to bring us a little bit of a cool down. Otherwise, today in Chandler, where I'm at, 87 is that high, 89 in Tempe, 88 in Phoenix, 87 in Scottsdale, looks like 88 in Peoria, and in Litchfield Park. So your forecast for today, sunny and warm. Your high is going to be 88 degrees. Tonight, clear, mild. Your low is going to be 60 degrees. And as we make our way into Sunday Fun Day, a high of 89, another warm one. Next 3 days shows as we make our way into Monday, our first 90 of the year. So back out here live with me this morning, I have a guy whose family business is kind of legendary. This is Sean Butler with Butler Amusements. And I have to tell you, I recognize your guys' name because when I was a kid, I used to go to the Fresno County Fair, and bold and proud, you'd see Butler everywhere. And this is a company that your grandfather started.
Yeah, he started it in 1955 with one game, and then by 1977 he had enough to start a company, and now in 2015 we have over 45 big fairs, over 120 big rides.
And you guys have upgraded some of the rides this year.
This year alone we spent over $1 million into our equipment, and we have 2 brand new rides here at the Ostrich Festival.
And so you kind of travel around with these different events, correct?
Yeah, I travel from February to October, going to over 109 fairs, events, and fairs.
So how many different pieces of equipment or rides do you have set up here?
Well, here we have 43 rides, and we have mini food wagons and games for everybody to enjoy.
And so, of course, food, highly, highly important at the Ostrich Festival. Tell me a little bit about, first of all, what's going on this table. I'm kind of overwhelmed.
Well, you can't forget the kids' favorite, peanut butter and jelly, deep fried.
Deep fried.
Of course.
Of course.
You've got the regular funnel cake with powdered sugar on it. We've got the Twinkies with whipped cream. You've got the deep fried Oreos with whipped cream. Maple bacon funnel cake, how can you go wrong? Deep fried cookie dough, my personal favorite. And then the all out Oreos, deep fried funnel cake, chocolate sauce, whipped cream, ice cream, powdered sugar.
As my photographer Rudy says, this is for medicinal purposes only.
Oh, it is definitely something you want to take in just small bits.
Okay, so I'm not going to try all of these, but if I don't try something, I know Tess and Ryan are going to give me a hard time because they always do. So if I'm supposed to try one of these, which would be the one I should try?
Well, my personal favorite is this here, but the cookie dough takes a couple bites. You might want to try an Oreo.
Oreo, okay.
Take it, the whole thing there, take a bite.
And just shove it in?
Just enjoy it.
I'm kind of scared.
Oh, it's good.
Really?
Oh my God.
I let mine get.
That's really good.
We'll get you a couple more to take back home.
No, we don't need to
Yes.
take them back.
Yes, we
yeah,
do.
you
Thank you so much, Sean Butler. Guys, this is amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
Kim,
I need to be alone now.
before you said, I have to try this or Ryan, we looked at it going, oh my gosh, this is all going to go to waste because you know Kim's not going to try every single one. Rudy, help her out. That has to be eaten. Oh my goodness, it looks amazing.
The maple
Oh,
bacon.
I have a crew right behind me. They're all waiting to eat this stuff right now, so it will not go to waste.
Good, that's
Don't
good
you
to
worry.
know. Well, we'll be waiting for our samples.
Maple bacon. That's the one I call dibs
All right.
on. Maple
I'll take
bacon.
anything.
All right.
You'll take anything?
Bacon.
Thanks.
We'll see if it lasts the ride home.